familiar. Berlin, Germany.
We were going to tear it all down. The Institute, Providence, everyone who'd ever hurt us. We failed.
We failed.
Partners grew paranoid, made sure that Ortmeyer's children would never challenge them again. I'm the only one who got away unchanged. The only one left who remembers.
Ortmeyer was Providence.
Everything he did to us.
Okay, so I definitely didn't see this cutscene.
It all leads back to them.
I'm breaking more.
I should try and catch the Doritos, shouldn't I?
What's your play?
Thank you for the emote.
Behind the cloak of anonymity. Only one man knows their true identities.
Their true identities.
Your client, the top controller, the one they call the Constant.
The Constant?
He is the key.
But he isn't.
The Constant Gardener?
So what am I missing?
A man would come to the Institute. A man with a Providence pin. The first constant.
Thank you for using the follow emotes.
If he's still alive.
If he is still alive.
You don't know who he is, but 47 does. That's what this reunion is all about.
Show them.
You're just gonna hand it over. Our one bargaining chip.
Olivia.
The Dorito, the bargaining chip.
47's memory was erased, irreversibly at the time. But after Ortmeyer's death, his estate was acquired by the Ether Corporation. And they made an antidote.
He doesn't seem that happy about it.
It's a long shot, I know.
This is not how it works. We don't just join the revolution. ICA is neutral. We don't take sides.
I hate to break it to you, lady, but neutrality is a side. It's the side of the state.
It's a decision.
People have died. Civilians. You align yourself with terrorists, murderers.
Sometimes even monsters serve a purpose.
Look.
Enough. You have a choice. But I made mine a long time ago. I will finish what I started.
Regardless of whether he gets his memory back or not. Lucas Gray, location unknown. They're gonna do that first because I think that's gonna mess him up, you know, if his memories start coming back in the middle of a mission. That seems like a really dumb thing to do.
47. Most gifted of all my boys.
Subject 47.
So you're the pick of the litter. Tell me about the incident. The subject ran away. He and another boy. The instigator was punished accordingly. As were all
I don't
the
really watch
neighbours.
football, so I can't comment on who's better. I'm not a football watcher, sorry. I know it's like the whole UK thing, but nah, I'm not a sports ball person. If I'm gonna play, I'll play sports. I won't watch. It's boring for me. Thank you for the Doritos!
I remember.
That one flew close, almost. I remember who he is. His pseudo-father. He's Darth Vader. Right, I'm just gonna look at the Homecoming one, because if I have seen this one, then I know. Thank you, I appreciate it. I try to be entertaining. Wrath of Romania, right? So this is where he went back to the
This was a youth
correctional
corrections
facility.
facility until 1962, when the estate was overtaken by an obscure Soviet research fund, the Institute for Human Betterment.
Okay, so I definitely saw Homecoming, but I didn't see Longshot, which means we need to do the mission Another
Gentlemen,
Life.
Let's go over the plan. The first constant is none other than Jane.
The first
a legendary
constant?
Cold War spy master, a KGB senior officer, and
Janus! That's literally the same mission that we just did.
Is a certified genius and expert at counterintelligence.
Soviet
Retired from the KGB in
chess piece.
1988 when he fell out of favor with the Kremlin
That's a cool looking chess piece.
Shortly after, the Soviet Union collapsed. Now, it is unclear when Janus stepped down as the constant.
The constant gardener, it is in suburbia, of course.
Community in suburban Vermont. Mr. Gray.
Right.
Buddy, we were
So
just
here's
here.
the plan. As an elite KGB agent, Janus was trained to withstand interrogation and torture. No amount of pressure will force him to disclose information he doesn't want to. Instead, we will need to search his home for clues. But if Providence learns of our presence...
5 entry points, surveillance.
So we framed Janus.
Next gen
Make
tech.
Providence think he was the real Shadow client.
We're framing him.
I will file a false ICA report.
Not killing him, we're framing him? This doesn't seem in our wheelhouse.
In Romania. The case will seem clear. Mr. Gray was only a figurehead. Janus was pulling the strings all along. And by eliminating him...
This is the same house, isn't it?
Once and for all.
However...
Okay, he's got
this
breathing
subterfuge
apparatus. We
will
can
work.
maybe
You'll also need to
sabotage
deal
that.
with Janus's security detail. A Providence herald and former Secret Service agent by the name of Nolan Cassidy. Intel describes him as diligent and inquisitive, and we cannot risk that he contradicts...
I know, imagine having a name like Janus. Some of the people's names that I've heard, like there's been a Mr. He pronounced it Bustard, but it was Bastard. And, you know, some people have very unfortunate surnames. So, you know, it's very unlucky. You don't get to pick what name you give them. So, you know, can't be too mean on them. But yeah, some people definitely have some very unfortunate surnames. Now, what would his first name be? Like Hugh? Like, you'd have to have a really horrible sense of humour to call your kid Hugh Janus, wouldn't you? Just say it's Hugh Janus, the world-renowned scientist Hugh Janus. Give him a round of applause. No, he doesn't have a big ass. I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you are trying to insinuate. It is just his name.
Vermont. On the surface, a picture-perfect suburban dream. Wide roads, golden maple trees, and verdant lawns. Most residents
And
here are
windmills.
white-collar professionals, ranging from university staff to government employees.
Most, but not all. Janus's unpresuming home is protected by a host of bodyguards, and intel shows that the fragile former constant rarely leaves the property.
Maybe he has the dog.
Roams the neighborhood streets. A recent arrival, the dutiful Providence Herald is busy making threat assessments and settling in with his security team.
Okay, so he's a disguise we can take because he's
More
new.
than just revenge. Janus is the key to bring down...
Oh, he's still having a party.
So get in there and find us a lead.
And not a random
47.
serial killer. They won't recognise them if returned to the scene of the crime. Can we shoot the pigeons? Not that I would want to. They're very, very slow pigeons.
47. I've marked your map with several points of interest. We're running this mission with very little upfront intel.
Apart from the fact that we've just been
Provide
here.
clues to help you obtain the information we need. Good luck.
Very little intel, other than the fact that we've already been here once. Right, let's just listen into all of the conversations again. Party until they die!
Excuse
It could
me, sir,
work.
are you a registered voter?
I'm not.
I'd love to tell you about a new candidate who might just change your life. Yes, sir, a total game changer here.
I'm listening.
I'm sure you're aware that voting...
Next character in the game. I don't know how that applies to this, but sure, you just bought this. It's a good game, isn't it?
Savory.
I
have a man here today.
mean, if you'd have picked that before the mission started, you probably could have picked which outfit to use, but, you know, as for the next mission in the game, I'll have to refund your points. I'll refund them later. Oh, we don't even talk to him, he's just already heading off on his tour.
I mean all of them. about it. Oh, hello there. I'm Charles Blake, chairman of the Homeowners Association.
Hi.
I'm running for a seat in the next election.
Exactly why Blake is out.
We haven't.
I'm not from around here.
Mr. Not from around here.
I don't much care for politics.
Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, I'll refund your points when I get a chance. God, that little bit of the red tie sticking out through your suit looks really awkward. Especially as it's so bright red. That guy's not talking on the phone again. I'm going to go listening to this frog's conversation because it's probably something that we can use. He was talking about Mr. Janus.
Frog habitat behind the house. Have you? No. Oh, okay, great. It's just that. I saw one of those security people from Mr. Janus's house, and I'm pretty sure he was
Marriage request. And
working together.
I gotta click reject and you'll get your points back. There you go. Enjoy.
In the frog habitat behind Cassidy's house. What could that possibly be?
What could that be? Some dead body, it sounds like.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll just leave you to it.
Okay, Gardner's gone away. Oh, scientist also leaving. Just gonna stand right there in the corner where no one will see anything happen to you. There are at least 2 targets, okay. Okay, this is definitely a well-armed scientist. Okay, the gardener's turned his back. Not approaching you menacingly. I'm not. What is with this lawnmower? What can I do with it?
Good today, sir.
Thank you, thank you. You saw that? Excuse me? You saw nothing. Okay, that was a bit messy. How are you finding it so far? Did you get to do the Ouroboros missions as well? Like the Sean Bean ones, the Undying. Right. Oh no, there's no one in the bushes. Don't find him. Don't find his body. Don't make me come back there and mess with you, sir. There's nothing in the bushes to see. Okay, good. He moved along. Trespassing? Thought I could go there. I guess that's not our thing, right? What are you hiding in the frogs? Well, I'm gonna cross the bridge. Or not. You see nothing. I'm not trespassing. I'm not. Am I okay in here? I am. Good. Okay. Just a regular scientist. Okay, so I can poison for some reason. The fumigation. Okay, I guess it's going to fumigate the whole place and poison everyone? That seems messy. Hi, nothing to see here with your fancy old gun. Nothing to see here. Okay, that... Uh-oh. Who woke you up? Who woke you up, sir? And he's doing a runner. Don't go talk to the cop. What are you doing to that cop? Who woke him up? Okay, he's gone into the shed to maybe get changed or something. Right. In we go. Who woke him up? Thank you for the Doritos. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Okay, good. He went the other way. Right, let's go explore upstairs. I mean, there doesn't seem to be a target in here, but this does seem... Oh yeah, there's this naked guy running around outside. He's kind of a slacker. Nothing to do with me. I just, you know, he's definitely slacking off his job. Definitely. Fire alarm. Well, that'll evacuate everyone, but at the same time... What's so special about in here?
Looks to be a gun enthusiast. The room looks like it's outfitted with a lot of security and alarms.
So, you dare come in here. Okay, there's some guns. You're looking sharp. Yeah, and you're looking like you're blocking the door, and I need to maybe think about having a quick exit if this guy comes. If I pick something up, it's probably going to set off an alarm, isn't it? Okay, there's some sort of picture of a gardener. Right, time to get out of here. Okay, he turned around at the last minute. Hang on. What are you doing? I thought he was going in that room. He didn't. I mean, you're just another scientist. You're nobody. Well, I guess there's a lot of guns in here for whatever reason. Is he coming in? He's coming in. Okay. Sorry, don't mind me. Well, that's handy. If the target just comes to us, we don't need to go hunt him down. I'm playing on PC at the moment. Okay, he's having a meeting downstairs. Like, is there any way that I can sabotage anything in here? Lots and lots of guns. There's a camera. Maybe I can have him have an accident out the window. Wait, you coming up the stairs? What are you doing? I mean, we're on camera. That would be a terrible idea.
Did Mr. Cassidy approach you about the stakeout house yet?
No, sir, he did not.
All right, well, I mentioned your military background, and they've really got him going. He wants you to supervise the surveillance when he moves into the new house.
Understood. I'm ready and willing, sir. Just let me know.
This doesn't change anything command-wise. You'll still report
Okay.
to me, but you will be in charge of the surveillance around Janus.
Yes, sir.
That guy sounds important.
I'll let you know when we know more.
That guy in particular. What's so special about him? What's so special about you? What's so special about you? I'm not on camera, right? Yeah. I'm not on camera. There is a camera right there. Continues to drag the body. You know what?
When I'm done with Mr. Patrick's house. He's more cost efficient like that.
They don't seem to be that aware.
Our expensive chemicals are deadly. You know I won't use chemical weapons on innocent defenseless animals. What's going Well, you do things your way,
Someone's making
I
trouble.
do things my way.
Possibly high on drugs.
Good.
Any ideas?
Talk to you later. Bye. Hello, this is Jose
bodyguard.
Alvarez.
I know.
No one to see here. Nothing to see here, just the bug guy. Hi, you're not suspect a thing. You play on Xbox? Aha, I play on PC. But I'm using the Xbox controller. Go back inside, there's nothing to see here. Just your friendly neighborhood bug guy. With a key. Your feet are poking out a bit too much. For my liking. Okay.
Sorry about that.
That guy seemed like he might have important stuff, but you know what? He can be his own security guard.
Is Nolan Cassidy, former Secret Service agent and current Providence.
Nothing to see here.
Cassidy is assigned to protect Janus.
I'm just the fumigator. Only had some poison. I wonder if you've got poison in the van.
Nolan Cassidy of Whittleton Creek. I want to speak to the man in charge.
Key?
That's you? Very well. Listen, you people completed your work on my house last week, but there's still all your machinery cluttering up my garden. I talked to your man here, but he claims he needs to be done with my neighbor's house before he can remove the hookup to my house.
Okay, so someone's working on the neighbours, and then I can go to his.
Really? I don't much care about your excuses. I've got a security hazard here. I demand you remove it immediately, or my lawyers will strip mine your little business so fast you'll be left on the street in your underwear wondering what the hell happened.
Like that other guy that we left in underwear on the street. He's got a security guard with him, which is a bit annoying. Yeah, I can close the garage door. For whatever reason. Sorry, I did not know that was trespassing. Don't mind me, I'm just doing my job. You want to go in there on your own, and I'll just... Oh no! What happened, Mr. Cassidy? Why didn't the gate close behind him? I was trying to lock onto the other guy.
Could be anyone, I'm afraid.
Could be anyone. Could be the guy that just threw a whole thing at his head. Could be anyone.
Okay, continuing search.
Oh, you run off separate, Tim. You do that. You be afraid. You guys just separate from each other. Damn it. Why can't you put this away? I didn't pull anything out. You see nothing, mister.
Hey, stay safe.
You too, because I definitely didn't pull out a weapon. I mean, I'm not allowed in there, am I? Which is unfortunate. We'll find another way. Right, he'll come back out. His house is probably this one needs in the works, right? And if I could get actual poison, it would kill everyone in the house. Do the job! What do you got going on? Am I allowed in? Probably not, right? How's it going?
Listen here, pal. I'm sorry, but you're not getting through.
Okay. Just the bugman doing some walking around with a newspaper, spotting flies. Nothing to see here. Can you make someone fall down the manhole? If you got a crowbar, it's a big old hole to nowhere. Your guy seems to have...
Newcomers. Got it. Occupations. Government and self-employed. What does that mean?
Oh, please, darling, I'm so hungry. Have you seen those beautiful patties back there?
If you and Mr. Wilson just keeps standing behind the grill, even though there's clearly no more gas on it. Also,
I know, it's weird.
So we need to find some gas for the burgers.
Canister. I'm telling you, these new folks are strange. Did you see that Cassidy guy snooping around here? He's been looking at the party 3 times already. Why not just go inside? It's open to everyone.
Including the gas man?
Wilsons are throwing a barbecue and everyone is invited. It sounds like Nolan Cassidy has some interest in the party as well, but for some reason, he's unwilling to go inside. Maybe you can help fix whatever's wrong in there, 47.
Strange, all right. Oh, maybe he's a vegan. No, I don't trust a man who can't eat a rare steak.
A rare steak? You mean non-functional? I mean, emetic rat poison? I can make everyone shit their pants.
Sounds like a made-up name if you ask me.
Wilson's? I don't know, it's a bit better than... Did he just leave on his own for a bit? Oh, the other guy's behind him. Right. Party's open to everyone, including the bug inspector. Nothing to see here. What? Something's drew her attention to the front randomly again. Okay. Now, where is your gas?
You are such a fool! How could you forget the class? All you had to do was remember the dash, flip some barbers, and
Over here, apparently. In the next door neighbors. Okay, we don't have the correct key.
Hey, did you grab the pack of smokes that was thrown over the fence from the old guy's garden?
No, man. I'm trying to...
So, Janus smokes despite being dependent on an oxygen tank and his bodyguard's insistence on hiding his cigarettes. I wonder what might happen if he combined the two.
Who's
I think
voicing that?
trying to help the old geezer stop as well.
By throwing his coffin nails over the fence? Seems pointless. There's no reason for him to kick the habit when he's already so close.
Okay, but we don't want this one. Give me charbroiled barbecue.
I say, let the old man smoke.
Have you seen that oxygen tank near his bedroom window?
Where did the gas go? I'm just gonna steal everything you got. I take the football.
Oddball nurse is at it again.
Oh yeah, the bird guy.
I think he comes early, just to chat with the birds. Spends more time with them than he does with Janice.
A couple of weeks ago,
So Janus has an appointment with a male nurse every Saturday. He's down feeding the birds by the creek at the moment. Sounds like a good way inside Janus's house.
Why has our handler changed to someone else?
he shared his opinion on Janice. Let's just say
Okay. I know we're trespassing, but where's the gas? Like, it tells us in that corner. Is it just saying it's somewhere in this property? What is this? Interesting. We'll just block them. That's some gas, isn't it? Yoink. Right. Let's just hop over this guy doing yoga. Hi. I'm just doing my exercises, hopping the fence. How's it going? Broke down construction. Right, we'll just go the long way round back into the party with the gas. What happens here? This looks like an accident waiting to happen. Just waiting to happen. Clue? Over here? Clue? What's going on with the cop?
Yeah, Doc, I know. But this batty guy is driving me crazy. Every time he sees me, he comes out and wants to talk. And the problem is he just won't shut up. Always ranting about that damn lawsuit against Janus and waving piles of paper at me. As if I give a rat's ass about their problems. Let the judge sort it out. What do I want?
A lawsuit between Janus and a local resident. It might be just what we're looking for. Batty lives in number 432.
Just take one. All right, Doc, sorry. I'm just stressing out here, okay? Please, do what you can, all right?
Okay, so 432 is a target. Cannot see house numbers at all. How are we meant to know which one's 432? How are we meant to know? Right, well, we've got the gas for the guy. Okay, but it's clearly next door. Clearly over there. I have some gas for your barbecue.
If you could just... Oh, wow. Will you look at that? It's good to know the kind and helpful people still exist.
You're very welcome.
Flipping burgers now.
Yeah, you have to do your job now. Sorry.
Hey there.
I'm the missing server. Where'd the host lady go? Oh. She just not care about us? She's not going to be curious about us at all, huh? Okay. Nice and safe. Find the missing server. He's upstairs, I believe. Why is he not doing his job? Oh. We probably need to serve the foods. We need to do it. That's what's wrong. You're just chilling out in the dog room, huh? You weren't here in the other mission.
Oh,
What's
hi.
wrong, buddy?
I'm on my way out. Bye.
Are you? Do you mind not running? Okay. Thank you for coming into a room that makes it easier to hide you. I appreciate your service. Right. Ice cream server is what we look like now. Serve at the buffet table, but what if I take some dog bone? Gotta make sure that dog bone gets nice and cooked. What did he do to the dog? That's my question. What did the server do to the dog? Anything else that we can steal? Another ball, of course. Everything that we can get is useful. Right, guy is waiting to be served. Now that there's foods, let's get a move on. Can't have him waiting.
Nice day for it, isn't it?
I guess. Don't suspect me at all. I have to pick it up from this side?
All right, folks. The food is ready.
The food that was already here. Just a plate of fries. And some raw sausages and chopped onion. Okay, he has actually cooked some burgers.
Well,
Looks pretty busy here. I'll just wait my turn instead of trying to squeeze in.
Excuse me. Care for a snack?
Oh dear.
Eat some of these fries.
Thanks, I guess.
Just take a handful of fries. How about you? You want a handful of fries?
Wait a minute.
It's just some fries.
Thanks.
That's it. You take some stuck together fries. Anyone else? The nice pile of stuck together fries?
You should try this.
You should try the very appetizing fries.
Let's hope he likes his food, 47.
It's nothing.
Am I gonna get caught up?
Spot. So, what's good here?
I hear it's all to die for, Mr. Cassidy.
This is surely gonna get noticed. I'm just seasoning the fries. Don't worry about it. Makes them extra tasty. I know it's not gonna kill you. Just nice and extra tasty fries. They're delicious. Delicious. Extra delicious. A little rat poison.
Thank you very much.
Kick. Delicious.
Christ. This is not gonna be pretty.
Hey, you're sick. Okay, you really should see a doctor.
Extra delicious. Where's the doctor? Am I meant to be the doctor? Hey, don't. Nothing to see here.
Stay safe.
Nothing to see here. You just wait outside. You just wait outside.
Nolan Cassidy is down. Good work, 47.
Down but not out.
Waits your attention.
Hold your hair. No thanks. Nothing to see. Just a man climbing out the toilet. I wouldn't go in there if I were you for a while. Okay, locate the lawsuit, not the business suit. I'll take it. Now, no one else wants those fries. They're just extra seasoned. I did consider trying to serve the other guy some as well, but I thought, nah, that's probably not a good idea. Have I got a key to this house? No. Okay. How dangerous is it to climb there? Probably not whilst you're right there watching me. I'll go right in this corner where less people will suspect. Okay, it is trespassing.
Hey, did you drop off the surveillance tapes on Janus at the house? Cassidy was asking.
Yeah, added them to the pile. What a stupid system. Record the surveillance in the attic, bring the tapes over to HQ and review them there. The recorder is perfectly capable of playing the tapes as well. Why not just keep them here?
What, risk the owners of this house?
Need to locate the constant and Janus thoroughly leads. Reveal a date they would meet.
Cassidy is certainly keeping a close watch on Janus. I'm willing to bet those surveillance tapes hold interesting information.
Where are the tapes? Like in this attic?
You are trespassing. Stop right there, sir. I already told you to follow me. What's the problem? Are you dimwits? You're coming with me.
For Christ's sake.
Hang on.
Oh, shit.
I pressed Y. Why are you not knocking him out? Excuse me, you should have been unconscious. Somebody is firing a weapon. I didn't want to snap your neck. Why did you not knock out? I don't get it.
Command, you read me. We've got what looks like a homicide on our hands.
You guys investigate that dead body.
Hey, you. Nothing at my position.
This. You better tell me right now.
I did nothing.
Ah, Christ.
You did this! What person? There's no one there. Nothing happens. Yeah, you wake that guy up. It's fine. I didn't mean to snap the other guy's neck. It's just they wouldn't go unconscious, and that's also the one for knock them out properly when they won't go unconscious. Okay. Secret ladder in suit. That's very noisy. To the attic. Aha. Okay, so we need the surveillance tape to bring here. You deal with that dead body. Locate the surveillance tape. That might be a bit easier said than done. I mean, while that guy is dealing with those bodies... You're telling me you can't throw and knock him out like that? Hmm. Because I could. Like, that was literally a great spot to throw. You're kidding me. How are you not able to lock onto any of these guys? Like, the baseball. There we go. No one heard or saw anything. You're just next door. They'll not report. Gonna take your gun. This outfit's compromised.
Are you okay?
No, you don't, Mr. Ice Cream Man.
Command? Anybody there? Come in.
No one here. There's nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Key. I'll just take all of your stuff. All your keys, everything you got. Meaty bone. Gun. Right, you're all got nothing. No one else is gonna come do anything. What is this? Break! That'll do. Right, surveillance tape. That we probably won't need or use. I'm sure no one else will come here now. Compromised. I mean, if this outfit's compromised... better off being a server. going on with this pipe here? Okay, it's a way to climb. Okay. Interesting, interesting. Alright, we got keys. Am I trespassing if I... Yeah.
Everything looks good.
Can't tell if that's the location I'm allowed. You look that way. I think kind of looks a bit like a weird body.
Station 4, all clear.
Okay, I'm allowed in here. That's interesting. That's very interesting. I'm just allowed in here. Ice cream vendor knows we don't belong, probably because we're an ice cream server. Don't have a key for that. That is very curious that I'm just allowed in here. Nice open window. I'm probably not allowed in the house though. But in the house. I'm allowed in. Okay. Server in the kitchen. Right, I'm just the service staff. Okay, but I'm not allowed upstairs. Don't have the keys. I don't have the keys yet. Scissors? There's a key. Perfect. I mean, we are still trespassing. Get out the closet, Hitman. Ooh.
A ceremonial robe of some sort with a note from Janus attached. The note is interesting.
Neighbour Janus has been repairing an old robe. The note actually indicates that Janus is in great need of this robe soon, and he'll start some sort of event where the robe is required.
Janus has asked Helen to do a few repairs on the robe before he leaves for his annual trip. He even put a date there. This is valuable information, 47.
I think my robe now. November 13th. What about this surveillance tape? What about this surveillance tape? I mean, is it November 13th today? I want this fish. Yeah, I accidentally set off a fish that's gonna draw attention to it. Don't worry about it, it's just a singing fish. Nothing to see here, just a singing fish. Going off for no reason. Okay. That got some points. I mean, I could steal his outfit. Is it going to draw too much attention? Yes. I just climb out the window. Is it going to draw a lot of attention? Yeah, it would. Don't set off the fish again, you idiot. When she's looking at the fish, I'm gonna do a run for it. We're stealing this inconspicuous robe.
Okay, off.
We're out!
I swear I have a license for it. I just don't bring it with me. You can't just confiscate my property.
I mean, the old man's right
There's
there.
an aggressively invasive mole in this poor old man's backyard.
Calm down, Demolition Man.
One of Janus's gardeners has decided to clear a series of mole tunnels using explosives. I applaud his enthusiasm, but sadly, local police have confiscated his equipment.
Wow. I mean... I have the means. What are you doing, Janus? Just going for a Sunday walk? Ignore this rogue person.
I'm pretty sure civilization would have collapsed a long time ago.
God damn it.
You actually going in there? I was just in there. I was just in there. Ding dong,
James.
I'm here to collect my robe.
Cold War spy master and the first Providence constant. I wonder how much he remembers. How little he cares.
There's not a lot of people around. Hit him!
Gee. Have you lost your mind or something? That is really dangerous.
I did nothing.
Someone help me! What the fuck? Hey!
What the?
I did nothing!
At last, the actions of the first constant catch up with him. Death feels like an easy way out for a man like James.
Still what? Still we didn't finish the mission because actually there's stuff that we have to do. Mission story missed. I know we missed all the mission story stuff. It turns out this guy has. Okay. How do you have the surveillance tape? Come deal with the fish. Come deal with the fish. You're not going to come deal with the fish. You're going to get a bone to the back of the head. Or just thrown at you very high speeds. Eastman?
Man, got something. Stand by.
You have nothing. In the shelves? What are you... Where's this thing hiding? This'll... Very helpful. All the people outside are fine.
Yeah, I think you're fine. Just try and get
Let's not open the garage door. All this noise that we're leaving everywhere. I mean, maybe it was upstairs. And it's not downstairs, that's for a fact. Or is it? Is it behind here? Emetic pills? Some sort of laboratory? Don't get stuck on things, Hitman. Lethal pills. Well, that would have been good to do for something, wouldn't it? Bedroom key? Okay, how did he know? How did he know? Surprise!
Hey, please don't.
How did he know? How did he know I was down here? There's nothing to hide you in, huh? There's no way she knows.
Wait, that's not an ordinary resident of Whittleton Creek, 47. This must be one of Cassidy's men working undercover. I suggest you keep an eye out for more of them.
Wouldn't have guessed by the fact that he was acting like a security guard. Would never have guessed that he was an undercover agent. I mean, it must be upstairs.
Right, that's off.
Don't know who I am, do you? I'm sorry, but I couldn't risk you going and waking up that other guy. I don't get it. It's in the kitchen and it's on that guy. Maybe if I disguise as him, he probably has the secret. I probably need to literally disguise as him. Right? Like, you have stuff. I think it's bugged. I don't know about you and me, but I have looked around where this is telling me to go. Okay. Let's thoroughly explore every inch of this house. And we got a date! Right. That's probably just telling us that the one clue was in here. Right? The surveillance tape is probably elsewhere. Probably.
What was that? C2, we got a cap.
We got nothing. Nothing happened in this house. Stanley. Nothing happens here. Right, you can also hide in this closet. Kitchen guy, he's fine. You two are just having a good time together. It doesn't say unconscious witness anymore, so I'm sure it's all good. Right, we've got a new disguise. We head out into the wild. Ooh, a key. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. We've already got the West House key, but, you know, you can never have too many keys. More keys? Perfect. Right. Okay. Let's block the molehill, even though we don't need to kill anyone. Even though we don't need to. It doesn't hurt to block it more. Am I allowed in here?
I think I'd lose my mind living out in the burbs like this.
Like, are you okay with me coming in here? Yes. Okay, the Janus key. Right. That's somebody we don't want to see us. Thank you. Good job he's not very observant. Okay. Could have poisoned his air supply, loosened his thing. I mean, he's already dead. But let's just make it so that his breathing thing is poisonable. We could also loosen the valve and put some cigarettes there to blow him up. Options. I feel like it's got to be in here somewhere, right? Pick up the hidden microfilm.
One of Janus's old microfilms. It might contain important information.
That might be
now is to find a device to read it on.
the surveillance tape. Right, and we found that back at the other place. I just need to get back out of here without being spotted. And I don't think climbing out the window is the best way of doing that. Hi, nothing to see here. Don't tell the other guy that I'm slacking. Right. This is still only 2 out of 3 clues. Am I allowed through this garden? Good. We're not a gardener. You see nothing. Okay, we're not allowed in here, but no one is coming here. They're all dead. It's weird that that's broken on that one. Like, it smells like you're not meant to... You know, it smells like there might be something else to do there. So the microfilm isn't the surveillance tape, huh? Interesting. Interesting. No, when the job is just hitting and killing people, we got it. When it involves other stuff, you don't necessarily got it. Like, I want to be a bodyguard. I want to be the very best. That guy all on his own. What's in this shed? What are you hiding in here? Anything fun? Is this a place that I... That's not even a crate that I can put bodies in. Ice cream lady, nothing to see here. Maybe I can watch it on the TV. I mean, this guy's got a robe. It's not his outfit. Wait, hang on. Not a TV. It's some sort of furnace? Yeah, it's a way to dump bodies. We're not killing non-targets. We're not. Interesting. Interesting. But not what we came to do. You coming in? Ah. And you just don't happen to notice the guy unconscious. Fair enough. Nobody cares about the Hoover. You just don't care about the unconscious guy. Right. Maybe there's a way of reading the microfilm in here.
Night, eh?
Long night indeed. What's this? Info. Just a way to blend in. Don't see nothing. Okay, this seems promising. Secret downstairs area. Bit loud. What are these busts? Stuff to steal. Aha, closet to hide you in. Perfect. Right, in you go. This is the surveillance tapes. Okay. That doesn't help us too much. That doesn't help us too much. Right, we're spending an ad hour in this one though.
The first annual gathering of the Ark Society. That rings a bell. If Janus was its founder, perhaps he's still attending these gatherings, 47. This could be valuable information indeed.
Old photograph. The microfilm was in Janus that could contain missing information. How do I view it? If I leave this door, I think we're trespassing. Is it telling me that the surveillance tape is in there? That guy absolutely can identify us. And he's going for a pee. Right, he's one of the only people left in here. You're going down. Sorry. Wow, you're not even pissing in the loo. You horrible person. He's pissing on the floor. Nothing interesting. Like, why is it telling me the stuff is here? What am I doing wrong? Turn off the radio, but someone might come and investigate the distraction. We've checked the basement. There's nothing in the basement. I mean, we've got a microfilm. That seems useful. Maybe I can look at things on the TV? Just a distraction. Ah. This door? Never been in here. Laundry room, bathroom. Nothing. Here's where I might accept some back seating. Hang on. This looks promising. Or not. I was like, maybe there's some sort of sneaky way somewhere through here, but nope. Okay, now, you know, this horrible thing that says it's here, but it isn't. I've checked every inch of this house. That's just a server's disguise. Where on earth is this surveillance tape? And where do I put this microfilm that might be the surveillance tape but doesn't go in the surveillance tape thing? And it seems to be something. There's literally nothing here. Nothing here. Definitely nothing in the basement. We've been in the basement. Okay, we checked out every inch of that house, but we haven't checked out the downstairs of this house. Maybe there's a way in the downstairs of this house, and maybe it's just in here somewhere. Copium. Maybe. Doesn't hurt to try everywhere. There's also just across the roads. Okay. You gonna be mad if I go up here? Thank you for the follow, Silverfrog28. How's your day going? Is anyone going to answer the doorbell? I don't think this front door can open. Hi, it's me. I rang your doorbell. Bing bong. I've come for the surveillance tapes. That I definitely paid attention to where you said they went. Honestly. Okay. We haven't been in this house. Maybe they're in this house. This is a heavily guarded house. Or have I?
Sorry, sir. I can't let you through, okay? Please leave the area.
I mean, we did briefly come in here as the scientists, and we caused a lot of chaos. And I have the perfect thing. To flush them all out. Okay, they're all going to be needing the loo and leaving. They're all going to be vomiting everywhere. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Or, you know, doing bad things as well, it seems. Maybe I can climb this without being noticed. Okay, they're all very, very sick. Okay, now we don't want to go in there whilst it... Maybe I should turn it back off. Maybe I might need to go turn it back off now they're all ill. Right, I'll be back. I'll be back. Right, let's turn you off. And then we'll sneak in. Now that all the guards are out of there, this will probably be nice and convenient. Probably. How did it? Everyone's nice and sick. This guy just recovers in an instant. Might have missed an opportunity. Hey. Okay. I mean, we found this weapons thing before. Let's quickly dispose of this. Wasn't there? There it is. Good, good, good. Somewhere to hide a body. This outfit is compromised by a few people, but I don't know who. By the orange person down there, obviously. Okay. Surveillance tape of any sort? That? It's a mine. There's a lot of weapons. This is very alarmed. There's a lot of guns in here. But there's not really any surveillance tapes. That's my own reflection. Don't be scared of your own reflection. I'm very lost as well. I'm trying to find this surveillance tape and not having much luck. Right. I would say that we have thoroughly checked here and it is not in here. Which is good enough for me. We did slide Hitman. We did our due diligence and it was not in there. Go back to the previous room, check on the computer. In this house, there's a computer to check. What? The laptop room with all the weapons. What is this, something? That's just a big screen TV. Computer. Like, there's a whole bunch of computers in here. But nothing interactable. Thankfully, this guy doesn't suspect a thing. I don't know how that weapon got dropped on the floor. Wasn't me. I don't see any computers. The attic. How do I get into the attic? I see no way into the attic. Unless this leads to an attic. This leads to the laundry room. There's no computers. There's no way. There's no way to the attic. I found it! Thank you! Turns out there was an attic. That is very hidden! Thank you. I would have been too blind to see that. There's big old dangle. It's very hidden. Ah, there. Something. I was gonna... It's a gun. It's not even anything. Right. So I'm guessing it's this Sparks keyboard. I need to go into the other houses and there are more hidden attics that I've missed. I'm guessing I've been completely blind. Yeah, this computer is what you were saying, isn't it? And, like, it's not interactable. But also, there's nothing in that attic. But you have maybe helped me in the right direction. Because maybe in some of the other houses, there were more attics that I could have done things with. That I have missed. So we're going to go... Okay. This house we haven't been in. And this house is very suspicious. Okay, it's probably this house actually, the one that's been cordoned off for fumigation. If I was to say where I need to be, I'm gonna say this house. I'm in the garden. Ring the doorbell if you need me. I'll be right out. James Batty. Are you in the garden or are you dead? I mean, there's a construction worker.
Be careful out there.
I will be careful. I think we might have killed the guy already. But... Right, you are... I'll just unlock the gate for you, make it a lot easier. You are going to investigate the door and I'm going to run... May need to look around the ground floor some more. You're kidding me? It won't let me find the thing in there unless I look around the ground floor. Is that what you're saying? It is literally in that house, but it's not letting me. Because what sort of a game is it that I can't just pick up the item? Soda can. Aha, here's some stuff. Blend in. Suspicious package. Or just steal everything from the neighbours.
Janus is apparently engaged in a civil lawsuit with another resident of Whittleton Creek. James Batty, the plaintiff, wants Janus to stop his annual landing of a helicopter near the local creek.
Helicopters?
Batty claims it interrupts the nesting birds and a species of frog that has been declared endangered. Must be a very important trip given his poor health.
Interesting, interesting, but we've already killed the guy. Treasure hunt uniquely frustrating to watch. It is very frustrating to play as well. Because the item doesn't seem to be... Well, I found a priceless package. This guy's just on his own. He's getting a soda can to the back of the head. And I'm just going to drag you away from this guy that... If it'll let me. Drag you away from all the people that might find you. It's very frustrating to try and find this thing. It can't be. Like, do you know for certain that the surveillance tape is in there? Like, is it, you know that for a fact? Right, we are James Batty. Don't want the shovel, but whatever, we're taking the shovel. Or is it that it just could be and it didn't necessarily spawn? Cannabis joint? Why do I need to drop some cannabis in there? Right, is Batty allowed in here? You will probably know who I am. Okay, Batty's allowed in. We're back in and looking around. There might be something down there. Ironically, this is probably worse than...
What the?
It was the winds. It was... I'm at the window. Just the wind. Nothing to see. Send you a wild goose chase. You probably are. Reasonably sure the Cassidy house in the ground floor. Okay. Because I've been around.
No, I got sidetracked by all the activities.
Hey, they're listening. There's something to listen.
Well, I've got another letter that needs to be looked at before we allow it through.
A letter?
We made it clear that we'll have no leaks coming from here. Put it in the pile when I have time.
A pile of
So
letters.
Cassidy withholds Janus's outgoing mail. He might have written something considered confidential in the past. Might be worth a shot.
But there's also a chance that I've read everything.
Excuse me?
You see nothing? These guys are too on the ball. Right, are you outside? No. There is another drain pipe. I don't have any more poison to poison the house. Server. Okay, there's somewhere to hide him. You go over there by what I want to hide you in. That was very loud. Turns out it's a gas stove, not something to hide him in. Turns out it's a stove. Right, you sit in this corner. Now, I know that this is compromised, but... Wait, no, that's worse. You coming into this corner as well? Because I can knock you out as well. Right, if not, you're going to turn around and let me have a look at that laptop in that corner. Because maybe there's some... There's a whole information board here. This screams this is important. You come in this corner and you get a soda can to the face. You come into the pile of shame in the corner. Just so that I can do things. And I'm sure nobody will come into that corner. Unconscious witness says the game's probably going to send people over. Better.
A letter from Janus to someone called Zoe. It looks like a draft and is full of explicit descriptions.
Surveillance tape.
How happy Janus is with Zoe and his sister having been appointed chairwomen of
Thank
the
you.
Art Society. Huh. I've heard that name before. This is a good find, 47. A recording of some sort. The note mentions another house. Perhaps Cassidy is using one of the vacant buildings as a base of operations for
Perhaps one of the places we've already been. Perhaps. Okay. This isn't the right house. No, that's the party. Right. Next door. Thank you, thank you. That was really hidden, though. That was really awkwardly hidden. Like, the game made that needlessly awkward. And we've got so many other things, and like, what do we do with the microfilm that we found? That's kind of weird. Hopefully we don't need the robes that I took off and placed somewhere. Somewhere. Definitely remember where we left those. Because they seemed important. Right. Review the surveillance tape.
Yes, I understand. You tried to reach me earlier. There you are, my boy. Yes, well, it's about the chairman's seat. I understand Frederick was overlooked despite my recommendations. I would appreciate an explanation of the reasoning behind it.
Also, there's some cigarettes here. Why can't we take those for the cigarettes mission? Oh, there's literally a pack of cigarettes right there.
It was decided to assign the role to the Washington twins.
The Washington twins. Maybe they're not his brands.
They are fortune seekers, robbers of the past, focusing on glory and wealth.
Glory and wealth.
Futuristic dealings rather than conservation. They are not representative of what the society was built for. I understand your concern. Rest assured, I will be watching them closely, very well.
Very closely.
It seems we have a lot to discuss when we meet soon. Agreed. Until then.
Excellent. This confirms that Janus and the Constant will meet up soon. I don't think we'll be able to identify the partners today, but this is very useful. The tape doesn't specify where that meeting will take place, however. We need that final bit, 47.
I've already got all the other bits.
We know that Janus is expecting to leave Whittleton Creek via helicopter, and that he's going to meet the Constant at some event. I think it's time to look inside Janus's house for more clues.
Time to look inside his house for more clues. We already have all the information we need.
We now know Janus is meeting with the Constant at an event related to the Ark Society, and we have an approximate date as well. I think that's all we're going to get.
We're close to the finish line. It's time to end this.
Close to the finishing line. It's funny that we already did all of the other stuff already. This guy's still vomiting. Everyone else got over it. That guy, he's got the perma-vom. End the mission. Finally, end the mission. We've done plenty. Yeah, I ruled that out because I'd already been around that building, so I would have probably not found that for hours. So thank you, Silver Frog, for the help. Because I know, it was taking far too long at that point. We did a lot of things, we just took far too long. Suspicious package, which again, I'm sure it has a use. Other than just the XP. I'm sure it is. 29,000. Definitely just deserving 1 star. I think that's definitely deserving. First playthroughs do be like that, exactly. Like, once you know where things are, you're alright. But when you don't know, It certainly makes it challenging. That's for a fact.